Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the mega box set from Prince's Sign of the Times. This is the 13 LP and 1 DVD box set. This is the exact way it comes. There was actually a UPS tag affixed to the box, as you see with that nice UPS writing. It's actually, I've opened a few of these already. It's actually quite a nice outer box. It's actually got the Prince writing on it, but I'm not keeping it. I've got enough boxes at the house. You can see it comes actually with this custom-made inner that kind of prevents it from banging around in there. But there it is, remastered for the first time, according to that hype sticker. And this thing is massive. It probably weighs 15, 20 pounds. It's a beast. So there you go. 13 record set plus a DVD on 180 gram vinyl. And unlike a lot of box sets, a lot of box sets are, 17 takes of the same song. This is actually quite cool because, disc 1 and 2 is the album. Disc 3 and 4 are the singles and the edits, which are hard to get on their own. But box 5 through 10 are tracks from his vault, unreleased. You're getting 5 LPs of unreleased music on this. This is a mega box. This is essentially 5 new Prince albums in a way. Disc 11 and 13 is live in Utrecht, home of the largest record fair in the entire world. I've been. It's quite awesome. You guys should YouTube it. It's amazing. And the DVD live at Paisley Park, 12/31/87. That is the DVD that actually has, I think Miles Davis does a couple of tracks with him. Now on the back, you can actually get a breakdown, track listing, the whole 9. But yeah, live Paisley Park, 87. I believe, yeah, Miles Davis is on, let's see, is that a whole 1 track? All right, the only Miles Davis Prince collaboration is A Beautiful Night Melody. The last track, I guess Prince coaxed him on stage at his private house, doing a private show. But let's see, how are we going to open that to kind of salvage that beautiful hype? I think this is what we're going to do. Let's see if I can change the blade out. I like to keep these box sets, and I'm planning on keeping this, so I thought, you know what, this will be cool. Let's do a box set. Let's do an unboxing of this. All right, that's close enough. All right, let's check out. It's pretty nice. I really dig the fact that they put the bubble wrap on the top. Very cool, kind of prevent it from bouncing around. And typically what you find on these is a bunch of seam splits, which you don't have on this. So that onto itself is actually quite nice. So I guess we're going to start, where are we at? I guess let's start with the book. I mean, this is really well done. Sign of the Times. Let's see, you're going to get to download your digital files. I wonder if they're MP3s. I have to blur that out so I actually get to download them files. Kind of skimmed the book pretty quick. There is the DVD. I hate when they put DVDs in these paper sleeves. They always get jacked up, unfortunately. But kind of reminds me of the Pink Floyd Immersion box sets. Oh, look at that. Very cool. You actually have copies of the reel-to-reels. Reel-to-reel, cassette tapes. Yeah, Prince was definitely very prolific. God, this is cool. This is really well done. Boy, they must have spent some time compiling this. I mean, they put a pile of notes, lyrics. I guess these are probably the original lyric sheets. Oh, look at that on the inside of a record sleeve. Just piles of photos. We'll give that a farther look. Okay, so this is the actual album, just like the original. This is not a gatefold. Nice polyline sleeves. This is the inner sleeve. Looks like there's another one, yeah, stuffed in here. And we have... Now this box set, guys, is actually available on our website at www.theingroove.com. They've done this in a few different versions. This is the Mega Box. There's a 4 LP box set, and there's actually a peach-colored 2-disc set. I believe that might be an indie exclusive, but yeah, record 2, side 3 and 4. I believe that might be an indie exclusive, but all of them right now are available on the website. Try to keep this thing organized. Might slow us down a little bit, but I do not want to try to find 13 discs. Okay, gatefold Prince. Single mixes and edits. Very cool on the inside. We've got different sleeves from around the world. We've got different LPs, picture discs. Very cool. You've got a printed inner here as well. And you've got two, I'm not going to show you both of these, but yeah, I mean, the vinyl on these look really good. This is actually mastered by Bernie Grunman, one of the top mastering engineers in the world. Bernie's actually done a lot of Prince's stuff. So, yeah, I was given a listen to the original 1999, which I believe Bernie Grunman was the original mastering engineer on that in the 80s. He definitely did the reissue that came out a while back. This is maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Sound good. I don't know, maybe Prince, you know, obviously, you know, it was up to Prince who he was going to take that, especially that second 1999. That was done during his lifetime, so my guess is he probably chose Bernie Grunman for a reason, and that he does really good stuff. Okay, so this is Volt Tracks 1. Very cool, because they've actually got a picture of the original master tape. Oh, there's actually Can I Play With You featuring Miles Davis on here as well. So I guess there's some Miles Davis collaboration tracks on this as well. I really dig the fact how the Volt Tracks shows a picture of the reel-to-reels. I'm not going to show you the vinyl on everything. Yeah, as I look over these records, they look nice and clean and flat, and they look really well done. I definitely don't get the feeling like this was a cash grab. I mean, they spent a significant amount of time. Just to cobble in these photographs together must have been a massive undertaking. You know, they could have really slammed something together right away, and just being prints, it would have sold 5,000-10,000 copies just to the diehard fans who would have bought it, never listened to it, never opened it. All right, this is Vault Tracks number 2. Yeah, I gotta say, the only thing I'm not nuts about so far on this particular box, I don't like the way they stored the CD or the DVD. Pretty cool. This original multi-track mix sheet kind of tells the engineer who's on what track. So this would have been a 24-track mixing console, and they used 21 tracks. Yeah, even the fact that they put together inner sleeves, printed inners, even though they gave you polyline sleeves. Record 7. I mean, these look pretty minty. This is a lot of prints. 13 albums. I don't, I'm going to probably have to play this over the weekend in the store. This isn't a Sunday evening, one sitting type of album. All right. Vault Tracks 2. This is going to be Vault Tracks number 3. And I got to say, the absolute first thing I'm going to listen to is going to be this. But let's check out the Vault Tracks number 3. I'll probably listen to the Live and Old track. Then I will probably listen to the Vault Tracks, and the album will come last. I saw Prince right before he died at one of his little tiny shows on his hit and run tour. It was a couple hundred people at the venue. It was an absolutely amazing show, one of the best shows I've ever seen. Never expected anything that good. Live was just, it was an unreal moment that I'm glad I got to experience, and couldn't wait till the time I got to see him again. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen, but anything you've ever heard live performance-wise is typically absolutely stellar. Prince put on an amazing show. And these 80s concerts are just absolutely dynamite. And I'm sure a lot of this stuff has been bootlegged, but you know, it's got to sound good, otherwise I don't want to hear it, and I'm not going to listen to bootleg concerts that sound like they were, the microphone was stashed in the John in the men's room. Okay, Live at Utrecht. This is a disc, 1, 2, 3. This is a 3-disc set in a trifold. Awesome. And we have the back. Check out this set list. Does a little bit of his early stuff, but that's the thing about Prince. He never just, you went to a Prince show, you heard what Prince was on to that particular last album or two. He did some of the old tracks, but he never, he wasn't a nostalgic kind of guy. You didn't go to a Prince show and hear all the old hits and that was it. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that this was very heavily Sign of the Times. Actually, Sign of the Times, speaking of, I saw, well, let's take a look at the inners. Larry Graham, actually, when I saw him here at the Marquee in town. Larry Graham was a guest, came out and played bass a little while. Discs are looking good. Bernie Grunman looked to master the whole thing. Awesome. All right, that is it. And the discs. That is the Prince Sign of the Times. This is the Make It Wallet Buster edition, $299. 13 LPs and a DVD. Super cool. I think there's value for money. 13 discs and a DVD of mostly unreleased stuff. Massive amount of records. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out the website, www.theingroove.com. Until next time.